Hi there, this is Sufi from Get Data Solution. Today I'll present database for student payment system in the Access database. Here on the left side we have different orders, for example table and table queries. That is for the designing of this database. And then the form. The form is to insert the data into the system, and following that we have reports at different stage. Report 1 on this page, for example, which I will come to it, and report 2, report 3, and report 4. So we'll write the school name and the access database for grade 3 and 4 students in this report 1, and we have record for summary record for grade 3 and summary record for grade 4. Here is a summary for each month, and here is also for grade 4 as well as for the total. Again, report 2 also shows the achievement of this tracking system. The basic data is the same, similarly for grade 3 and 4 here, but the summary is just by total as well as by the percentage for each grade. I'll come back to this in terms of data entry as well as more explanation toward the end. Stay tuned. This channel is Get Data Solution, and this channel is dedicated to create dashboard and other data management tools. The users of these channels are institutions and different organizations, business people and individuals. The purpose of this channel, Get Data Solution, is to modernize data system, to save time, to generate automatic report, and reduce costs as well as to increase work efficiency. So those are the major purposes of this uh, channel, Get Data Solution. Coming to today's topic, which is the database for tracking student payment system, which we have used Access database, and the content is this database is for school or student payment tracking system. It can be used for other data types as well, for example, for sales database. For that matter, it can be used for other data management purposes. The data entry required, we insert payment by month, and we use data entry on the form one, which is found on the left side of this system. In terms of the report generated, it generates 4 reports. The first report 1, shows aggregate by grade and total. The second report number 2, generates aggregate by grade and total as well as the percentage contribution of each grade. Report 3 also generates aggregate by grade, total as well as percentage contribution, with a slight difference from report number 2. Report number 4 generates detail by grade and summary by grade. So we'll shortly see those reports in the upcoming slides. So it generally update as we change the values in the system. So we are expected to insert the data properly. So the report will be actually automatically generated. In terms of purpose, this database is to effectively follow up school payment system and to save time for report preparation, and it automatically generates the report so that we have always a ready-made reports. For whom? This is for schools, for college and universities. Here is the data entry page. We'll insert the data in this data entry page. Here is in the form 1, we click on the form and then insert the data in the page. It contains the ID, the name, age, grade, and then months. So we'll insert the payment for each month that is from September to June. Once we'll insert the data will be populated here in the lower table. To continue for the new entry, we will click that small button to the next page. Then it will automatically uh, open a new page. Then we'll insert for the other ID or for the other student. So this is a very simple and very beautiful data entry page. Once we insert the data displayed here on the lower table. Here is the report page, the first report. Once we insert the design in the table and table query and insert the data and the form, we'll have the first report, report 1. Here we click there and we get this report. We have also report 2, report 3, and report 4, which I will come back to it. So we'll insert the school name, and these are actually automatically populated. So the summary report will show by aggregate by grade. Here on the for grade 3 there are 6 records in this data. For grade 4 there are 7 records. So for 6 and 7 records, the aggregate will be displayed in the report 1 page, where here is the summary of the achievement for grade 3, and for grade 4, and a grand total will be displayed here. So this is the first report by aggregate by grades. The second report also shows summary aggregate by different parameter. We click report 2, then we'll get the aggregate here. The aggregate is indicated for grade 3 and grade 4. Here in the second report, in addition to the aggregates by month, we have also percentage contribution for each grade for each month. So this is the second report that shows the aggregate as well as the percentage contribution. And we have also grand total for all grades. This is report number 3. Report number 3 is similar to report number 2 in terms of its content. It reports the total aggregate by grade, and it is proportion of contribution for each grade, and it's also report the aggregate total for all the grades. Uh, it is almost similar to report number 2, but the digits are different from report 2. Here is report number 4. Report number 4 will actually report the detail of the data by grade. For example, the upper one shows detail for grade 3 here, and the lower one shows detail for grade 4 here. So in general, we have 4 report 1, report 2, and report 3, and report 4 in terms of student payment for that particular school. Thank you, and use this database for your purpose, be it a project or a business. This is Access database for tracking student payment system or school payment system. We recommend this database for schools, for universities, colleges, as well as for business people and for different organizations. Thank you for coming back once again, and please subscribe to Get Data Solution and use our template for your business as well as for your project management. Thank you once again. Bye bye.